All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, hanging out here in Ravenscar, my backyard, virtual donut shop for the tribe. And Chirpy is singing away up there. Take it, Chirpy. So I fired up the smoker. We got the smoker going there. Hey, good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Eileen. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Surinder. Good morning, Henry. Henry, man, I am loving your truck. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Kelly. Man, Chirpy is happy. I don't know if I think he thinks I'm cooking the Blue Jay he hates. I don't know. We'll see. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Constance. Yep. So I was up at 5:30. Got the smoker going. Got it all preheated, and it is an absolute perfect. You can see it here, 250 degrees. So I put the turkey on at 6:30. And we are just going to sit here for the next 4 or 5 hours or so. Hey, good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Donald. Wolf, good morning. Up in a snow-covered Maine, you have my sympathy. Kimberly, can you link me to... Oh, okay. Yeah, let me pull that up if you would like. So it should be pinned to the top of this page, the Facebook page. So if you go here, and where is the... Okay, is there a way to share the link, edit, no, okay. Kimberly, you just need to go right to the top of this page. And the small business thing is pinned to the top. Kelly, Chirpy is happy he's not the bird in the smoker. This is true. It smells really good. It feels really good. Life is good. Hey, whoops. Hey, carpenters, how you doing? Hey, tribe. Hey, little carplets. Hope you all having a great Thanksgiving. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Charles. Hey, Deborah. Yep. Just chilling here. Like I said, the Thanksgiving is probably my favorite holiday, beating out both Halloween and Easter and Christmas by a mile, because it has all the warm fuzzies and love and food and relatively low stress. There's not this gift-giving thing. It's not as forced commercialism as some things. So it's a time to really sit back and go, thank you, because as hellacious as this year has been, there's still things to give thanks for. So, getting ready to set your geese free. A free goose. I'm telling you, they scare me. Yeah. Geese are nightmare birds. Hey, good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Marion. How are you all doing today? Oh, I just realized I forgot to bacon wrap the bird, but that's okay. This is my first time smoking a turkey, and so I did lots of YouTube videos and read websites and all this stuff, and I think I know what I'm doing. We'll find out in a few hours. Oh, cool. So, Wolf, small, happy, funny. We just had a flock of turkeys cross the road on our way to get coffee. Yeah, normally it would be chickens, but turkey? Okay. Okay. Sorry. I guess they're thankful too that they're not in the smoker. Hey, Kelsey, good morning. I'm surprised so many people are showing up. I figured you'd all be doing your things with your family and all that. But like I said, I'm going to be out here for a number of hours, so my plan is basically just to let the thing run, and away we go. All right. Ooh, fingers crossed. All right, we were here for you, Kimberly. That the ducks turn out. I've never had one to eat, much less cook. I'm injecting it with Tony. I'm assuming you meant Satcheries, but yeah, here's to spell check or autocorrect and hoping for the best. Hey, go for it. Are you smoking them, or do you have them in the oven, Kimberly, or how? What is the cooking method? Ooh, 20-pound ham. Now that's a ham. That's going to be food for days. Yep, Henry. That's kind of the same in my household. Merriweather was up really late last night by the looks of the kitchen table, working on a painting. Oh, let me show you this painting she's working on because it's pretty awesome. Let me go get it. So yeah, that's something she's been working on for her portfolio to try and get some scholarship money for the art classes. Hey, Kelsey, staying gone this year a little hard when you live alone. Hey, you aren't alone. You're just, you might be physically in your house, but man, if you can make it to Houston, we got turkey. You are part of the tribe. So, like I said, I'm going to be hanging out here all day long. It's easy to watch you while working in the kitchen. Cool. What are you making, Amy? Yeah, I guess at some point I have to disappear and make mashed potatoes and dressing, but I guess I can take the computer with. Okay, just using the oven. No, maybe if Dad shows up, he can give you some tips. But yeah, the having it lifted so some of the tallow can drain out seems to be the key. Like duck is good. Oh, cool. Marion, doing great. My sister and I are getting ready to go serve Thanksgiving dinner at the Salvation Army in Conroe. Oh, cool. I'm glad they're doing that. There's a number of those organizations that did that ended up stopping or canceling this year. Was it the Operation Turkey Drop? I don't know. The family and I did it last year. Ooh, here we go. Constance, my better half has been smoking brisket all night long. Beef and pork country here in South Carolina. Oh, nice. Ooh. April picked 4 ounces of chili pequins yesterday. Awesome. Those are so good. Those are like already roasted hatch peppers, in my opinion, but way hotter. Hey, good morning, Charles. Good morning, Sherry. Yep. I will say Merriweather has a really good eye for color and detail and pattern and all that. Oh, cool, Nicole. This morning I'm doing my 5K walk. The big organized turkey trots are canceled, but I'm doing mine in the neighborhood this morning. So you're just going around the neighborhood. What you got to do then is drag other neighbors out with you. All right, Gary, cool that you get to go join your neighbors. Always good. Ooh, Kimberly gave my 13-year-old my sweet potato and cheesecake recipes. She made 2 of each, and they are so good. So she is now equipped to with my recipes to pass down. That is the goal. Family recipes, there's something special about them. Hey, good morning, Katie. Stuffing, green bean casserole, and cranberry orange green salad. I have no idea. Oh, okay, I got it. Swapping food with my sister's family later. My family is quarantined because a couple of us are sick. Oh, man, that sucks. I'm sorry, Amy. Hey, Tara, good morning. Ooh, I once helped cook at a Salvation Army family shelter. Always a good thing. My birthday is Christmas Day, and I wanted a holiday meal. That makes sense. Feed someone. Where are we at? Whoop. I just want to adjust the temperature just a hair. There we go. So, like I said, this is my dad's old smoker. Let me see it. And I modified it. I have a mirror underneath there, so I can see if the fire is burning or not, because I can't tell otherwise. But I can see the fire, so all is good. And we're just over 250 degrees, so we're just going to do a long, slow smoke. The thing is, I'm not completely sure. I don't think that the smoke chips are smoking as much, so I'm not sure what's going to... Hey, Nancy, toasting a bagel. I'm planning to try skinny jeans. I know you. Go for it. Go for it. I miss skinny jeans. Oh, man. Coffee. So it's unadulterated coffee. I was looking at the bottle of brandy going, do I put the brandy in the coffee now or not? And for some reason I decided not to. I don't know what my reasoning was for that, but oh well. There we go. Yep. Hubby wants to smoke a turkey next year. His fried turkey is always good. Love the fried turkeys. Plus the pressure being off me. Good. Ooh, what's this? Dennis going to make his amazing tarragon turkey, and I got some of those I am thankful for paper placemats and new scented markers for the carplets. Oh, cool. So people can write that down. Now, I guess you can't really save the placemats because they're probably going to get all messy and dirty, but you probably want to take pictures of them just to remember. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to go get it. Tina, for you, I'm going to go and get the picture again. So hold on. Enjoy Chirpy. And let it be known, I am risking the wrath of a teenage girl for showing you her work. So, ooh, what do we got here, Sherry? Making something new, cranberry jalapeno dip. Ooh, fresh cranberries, jalapenos, cilantro, green onions, lemon, sugar, chopped and mixed. Overnight in the fridge, drain, goes on top of whipped. Oh, that sounds really good, Sherry. If I give you my address, you can swing by. Can of coffee, always a good way to start the day. Pretty much any coffee, but some coffees are better. My nose is running. Sharon, I will be in my stretchy pants for months. Come to think of it, I'm always in stretchy pants. That's Mrs. Weather's excuse for always wearing dresses, because she doesn't have to worry about her waist size then. Let's see. Is she using acrylics? I have no idea. There's a pile of them on the table. I want to say there's a little jar of water amongst the pile of paints and stuff on the table. So I'm assuming then, oops, I'm going to turn this down a little. Assuming then that it is acrylics. Let's see. Hubby is about to get the turkey that's been cooking in the 200-degree oven all night on the pit to smoke. Can't wait to dig into the pecan cream cheese pie. Ooh, that sounds good. Yep, I am very careful. I was terrified the whole time I was holding it. I was trying to keep it away from my nose because, like I said, my nose feels a little drippy this morning. And I would just, not only would Minnie Weather kill me, but Mrs. Weather would kill me too. And then they'd bring me back to life and kill me multiple more times. So yeah, so we're going to leave the painting in there. Next time, if anyone wants to see it, I'll bring the computer in there. Well, that's what today is about. It's a day to celebrate and be thankful for the good things and set the bad things behind, at least for a little bit. And if you can't be thankful for something, be thankful for a cheeseburger from, Whataburger. Or a patty melt. Hey, Terry. Let's see, 2 pecan pies be made, 2 pumpkin pies made, buttermilk bundt cake made, and putting 2 turkeys in the Orion to eat at noon. Best way to turkeys ever. Yeah, I was going through the Orion manual you sent. It looks awesome. So I need to think about that. But I like using Dad's smoker because there's, it's Dad's, and so there's you can feel the love. Dad spent a lot of time feeding a lot of people with this thing. Through the capable partners at different events, he would bring it there and fire it up there and cook while people were doing stuff, and then they would come and he would give them food. And so it has, I don't know if maybe not a sacredness, but it has a specialness about it that I'm pleased that now I'm the one using it. So I'm silly. I'm very nostalgic. I like old things with history. Ooh, Tina, I'm so grateful for the big ass grass-fed beef roast that is simmering in the crock pot. As much as I love frying turkeys, they're a lot of work, and if the smoked turkey works out, that may be my new go-to way of doing it. We'll see. Deanna, so I'm sorry. A couple of days ago, I woke up late and missed that. Someone had already asked about the berberine. So a tincture of agarita root, and it doesn't even have to be agarita root. That the root has the most, but just the wood in general. It's supposed to help with all kinds of ailments, but too much is no bueno, right? Yeah. So large amounts of it can start damaging the liver. My main use for it is an antibiotic. I'd have to dig into the metabolism benefits. The fact that several people are asking about it makes me wonder if there was some news or something lately that it is the latest wonder plant. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I mainly use it for its antibiotics and its flavor. Like I said, using it as a bittering agent in cocktails. Not sure about the metabolic. I will have to look into that. Ooh, our nearest Whataburger is over an hour away. I miss so many things about Texas, and hopefully the homesicknesses won't last forever. You'll find things there. That's what humans do. We're pioneers. We go someplace, and we may miss the old place, but we know there are good things if we look in the new place. Okay, story time from Kimberly. Guys, I have a story to tell. Back in 2017, I was working and asked my husband to put the turkey in the oven at 200 degrees. He usually fries it. When I went to check on it, it was deflated. It was comically deflated like a football without air. I have no idea what he did. We ended up going out to eat that year. My kids were sad, but were good sports and understood the situation. To this day, I want to know how the turkey deflated. I I have no idea what your husband did to deflate a turkey. I mean, all I can think of is, I mean, a bunch of the ribs or something had to be broken. Did he accidentally drop the turkey and not tell anyone? I don't know. Ooh, okay, Tina, excited about the for the acquisition of some bordering acreage, long-term hold. And John asked if I wanted to replant it in longleaf pine. Of course, you want to plant it in longleaf pine. What else would you do with it? Cool, 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 cool. Go away. Sorry, Adobe Flash is being a jerk. Okay, not talking to you. Go away. Talking to pop-up that popped up. Hey, Roxana. Good morning. Sherry, Kimberly reminds me of the Griswold turkey. Too hot and dried it out like National Lampoon. That's my big fear is dry turkey. I just cannot do dry turkey. I hate dry turkey. And when I first started cooking turkeys on my own and baking them, and they were dry. And then I was introduced to fried turkeys, and they were awesome. And so, like I said, I've been doing fried turkeys for a long time, but now we'll see this smoked turkey. And I really wonder if I'm actually getting any smoke. Hey, Uncommon Bees, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Love to your family. The Uncommon Bees, they have a grant for longleaf pine conservation. We have applied for our longleafs. Yep. Ooh, brother deep fried one, took it out, poked it with tongs, and poof, it disappeared and turned to a pile of deep fried ashes. Oh my. Ooh, okay. We always cook ours breast side down, then flip over for the last hour. Everyone always comments how juicy the turkey is. Cool, that makes sense actually. I wonder if I want to. Maybe I'll flip mine over at some point. Roxanne, that's what the gravy is for. Yeah, I suppose. But we'll see. If you need gravy to make your turkey moist, then find a different recipe. Coffee is so good. What else is going on, tribe? Chirpy has seemed to gotten quiet. He was singing up a storm earlier, and now he's just kind of chilling. I can smell it. It smells good. Ooh. Cool. Hey, Uncommon Bees. My son loves the Sacred 7 mushroom infused honey. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can start. In fact, there should be a post about my dad's smoker. See if you can post pictures of the turkey in the smoker post. Let's do it there. So if people have dishes they're really happy of, let's see them, tribe, and post them in the smoker, because it's all about family and love and tradition. And even if it's the first time doing it, if it worked out great, it's going to be a tradition. You know it's going to be a tradition. So, all right, tonight is the night, our family tradition. On the night of Thanksgiving, we watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation every year. There's a lot of tribe members who do that. Okay, Constance, what are the yellow plants behind me? This is asparagus that is just gone feathery and starting to die off for the fall. So it's just simple asparagus. It's pretty though, isn't it? Whoop. Sorry, I just felt a cold breeze, and so I had to check the smoker, but it's okay. Let's see. My mom always wanted to make the turkey. About 8 years ago, we made one so she wouldn't. Hers was always bland and dry. We like we had to use gravy or cranberry sauce to make it palatable. But she loved doing it for the family. Okay, cool. Love fried turkey, but since smoking it, that's the only way my family wants it. Here in the Woodlands, there's a place called Lawson's Meat Market on Sawdust Road, just off 45. And before frying a turkey, and after realizing I suck at baking turkeys, I would get a smoked turkey from them, and it was really good. Ooh, Portia and I were talking. We need to do a forged Friendsgiving next year. It could be cool. Maybe like the Saturday or Sunday before Thanksgiving. Thinking. Usually Thanksgiving week in itself is filled with Renaissance Festival and dance stuff and all these things, but the week before might have some possibilities. Jennifer, I'm demoted to bringing napkins and soft drinks. Hey, contribute where you can. It's like they say at church, not everyone has the gift of singing. Wink, wink. Which is the priest's way. There are some singers in there that, yeah, I love their enthusiasm and their volume, but it's not really your gift. Not talking about you, Jen. I'm just talking to the priest. Anyway. Okay. Oops. Let's see. Good morning, Arrhythma. We started our turkey in the smoker around 2:30 a.m. My wife pinned pineapple slices and cloves to the top and rubbed it with coarse salt. It is the best. I could never eat my mother's, but my wife's is delicious. Cool. That sounds good. The pineapple and cloves? Heck yeah. Yep. She loved doing it. I told her that she can just enjoy it now and not cook. It's my turn. Ooh, Constance, I'm no great cook. I'm bringing sausage balls and bacon-wrapped asparagus. That sounds good to me. Sure, I showed up one year with my own version of dressing. The family looked at me as if I'd lost my mind. Don't mess with tradition. Yep. Hey, all right. You got some markets this weekend, I assume, on Common Bees? Throw a shout out where you're going to be here. If you have time, if you can do it before you leave. Hey, with our Thanksgiving cooking later, we have things to get done in the cabin. Yeah, but you got a cabin, so that's awesome. Nope. I just heard Mrs. Weather sneeze, so I guess she's waking up. And it looks like the sun is coming up over my shoulder, so before it does that, I'm going to try and move this some. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Now you can see my rain barrel system. All right. You're welcome, Terry. It's a mutual thing here. I learn, and like I said, it's been a hard year. It's been a really hard year, and especially starting the business and everything there. And like I said, my plan B is living under a bridge. So the support you all have given me has been vital for my sanity and my get going. And every day, every morning, I wake up going, I get to see the tribe. I need the tribe. I am a vampire of your energy, tribe. I am sucking energy from you so that I can keep going. Kelsey, some family cook and some family has to enjoy the cooking, so you are contributing to the cause, so no worries. Absolutely true. The givers need someone to give to. And hey, napkins and paper plates and doing the dishes, whatever. That's a crucial part. Ooh, turducken. I have for years have seen, read, and all this about a turducken. I have yet to have one, and so I'm hopefully someday I will encounter a turducken. And I think Lawson's Meat Market, the meat market that I talked about in the Woodlands, I think they offer that, but my cooking skills are not up for turducken. I need to find out more about them. Hey Evie, good morning. Oh, okay, cool. So Uncommon Bees. What days? What days? Look up if you are in the Houston area. You want to get your Christmas gifts. You want to give people the best honey in the world. Go to the Flea at Silver Street. Oh, all weekend. Okay, so all weekend, the Flea at Silver Street, Uncommon Bees will be there. Check it out. And they do require masks, right? Uncommon Bees. So, all right, Tina, have a good one. If you have rocks, I can pile them up and make a shelter. Ooh, homeless in Hawaii. Hey, Dad. Morning. Hey, Dad. Check it out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. Cool down, cool down. So, yep, I got your smoker up and running, Dad. Mutual feeding. That's what it's about. Okay, so Uncommon Bees, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Silver, what was it? The Flea at Silver Street, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Cool. You have 10 million zillion rocks. Let's see. Let me look this up here. Uncommon Bees. I'm gonna look up. What was it? Flea at Silver Street, Houston. Flea Silver. Let's see what this brings up. Okay, here we go. All right, I got the link. I got it covered on Uncommon Bees. So, Uncommon Bees will be at 10 a.m., 5 p.m., Fry, Sat, Sun. Okay, there we go. Did it work? Yep, okay, there we go. Ooh. Woods are good too. I could be. Why is that not? No, there we go. Okay, we have plenty of woods for Doc. Cool, cool, cool. Make myself a little lean-to bushcraft shelter and live there. Hey, good morning, Alicia. Yep, the best. Oh, no, I turned it down too low. Like I said, the smoker is like driving a stick shift, but it's kind of what makes it fun. Heat up a little more. Heat up, heat up, heat up, heat up, heat up. Constantly tweaking. I'm a tweak. I said I'm a tweaker. That sounds bad. No, I like things that require fiddling with. Okay, sorry, but need to keep it up over 250. It's chilly out. I get the desire to open the lid and look at it is just so high, but I'm gonna wait at least until 10:30 maybe even a little. Ooh, tinker. Yes, tinker is a better word than tweaker. Okay, but yeah, crank this up just a little more. Come on. So the recommended turkey size for smoking, from what I was reading, was 10 to 12 pounds, and mine is 15 pounds, so it's a little bigger. But no, we're going too high. Okay, perfect. All right. So the Merriweather live in a lean-to shelter in snowy Maine. I would. Mrs. Minnie and the other, not so much. Yep. I'm not going to open. That's why I told myself 4 hours. Give it 4 hours of just doing its thing without just trusting the thermometers. I mean, okay, I have 2 thermometers on there. Whoop. Because I don't trust the thermometer that was in it, but it looks like it's tracking pretty well. So I guess I could have trusted the thermometer, but it's all good. But speaking of good, it is time for the group take. Yay! Group take. So here we go, starting with the liver pill. And those of you who are new here, Medicine Man Plant Co., these products, these are what my real job is. So ancient plants for modern issues. And so grabbing the liver pill to maintain, support the liver, because the liver is getting a workout this weekend. The brain pill. Memory, focus, mental clarity, attention. I seriously wanted to rub the turkey down with the brain pill, because we need smart turkeys, but it would have been so good. Yep, Kelsey, I can relate that. I catch myself tinkering, deadheading my neighbors and friends' plans all the time. They give me grief on that always. That's funny. But I know exactly where you're coming from, Kelsey. And it's good for the plants. Whoops, where to go? Oh. The immune pill. Really, really important now as we enter the colder time of the year. Come on, you. Whoop, come on. I think it's actually getting colder out rather than warmer as the sun comes up. Oh, wow, Wolf, I got to start the sled this morning, and the season's first ride. Cool. So what do you get, like 6 inches of snow on the ground there, Wolf? Lapido pill. Come on, guys. Come on, ladies. You know you guys want it. Mm-hmm. All right. 47 in Trinity. All right. And like I said, so I'm testing the anxiety pill formula for any sort of side effects or anything. There shouldn't be any, but I start testing them on myself and then out to several others for testing the actual properties. And then it will be out after the blood pressure pill. Okay, Constance. Incidentally, oops, I need to check. Okay, is there some safe for kids to take? That's always a tricky question, because Like, there's nothing in there that would be harmful for the kids. And, the liver pill, the immune pill, the brain pill, that one is the one that I'm a little concerned about, just because there are better, well, the brain pill is mainly designed for people getting, a little older, starting to have some memory issues, things like that. Not the normal mental issues that kids have, if that makes sense. My personal feeling is the kids' brains are, developing right now, and the best thing to do is have it, get them outside, get them playing, get them all sorts of sensory input, hand, smell, eyes, feel, climbing trees, running on ground, things like that, to help build their brain, rather than just give them herbs and then let them sit on the couch. So does that make sense? Get them out, get them doing stuff, get them actively using their brain, building the brain muscle. So later on in life, they don't need the brain pill as much. So if you want, we can talk more about that, but that's kind of my take on that. So liver good, immune good. The brain, I'd rather they did other things. And then the libido pill, I don't know about that. Ellen, yeah, temperature checking. I use Array Check. It has the dual probes, one for your meat and one placed in the smoker. Wireless, good for me. I actually looked at those, and they were like $40, and I didn't have $40 to spend on this. So maybe for Christmas some year or something like that. Hey, Shayla. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Ooh, I just got a whiff of the turkey. So good. So good. And my boss just texted me, so hopefully it's a good text and not a panic text. So hold on a second here. Uh-oh. Okay, Amazon is giving us troubles again. So, all right, I'll have to call him in a little bit. Ooh, it is really getting chilly out here. What is the temperature? I'm thinking 48. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, 54. So, I don't know. It doesn't feel like 54. It feels colder. I might have to go get a hoodie. My Captain America hoodie on. I'm wondering what Amazon is doing. I'm worried about that. Amazon, you know what? Now I'll hang out with you guys. Happiness, peaceful joy. Okay. Dad, Mom, how are you doing today? Is Paul coming over with the kids? The kids. They're not kids anymore, are they? They're like fine young men. Oh, okay. Love to have a conversation about autism syndrome disorder and possible herbs and such that might help. Yeah, that's a complicated one. That's a very complicated one. I'll have to do some research on that. Can you send me a message, a direct message, Alicia, to remind me to start looking into that? Yeah, so the brain pill good for the elderly? Yeah, so, basically really from like age 35, definitely 40 on up is what I was the target audience. So picking the herbs specifically to help maintain that brain, if that makes sense. Oop. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. Because the more I learn, the better I can do. Hey, Tina. All right. Love you, tribe. So grateful for you all. Have a day full of blessings. Got to get busy here. Have a great day on the farm. Yeah, I want to like sneak in and pour it in their water fountains or something. Ooh, Tina. Perfect. Perfect. That would be awesome. That would save me time. I can do that, Charles. Yes, yes. My Amazon puppet theater. I'm dreading. I don't know. But behind the scenes, so apparently Amazon yesterday had some huge system failure on things, and so they were able to take orders and promise delivery of stuff, but behind the scenes there was all sorts of problems, and the order system was actually having problems. Um, and so yesterday we so on the Medicine Man, um, we were averaging around 20 bottles a day, give or take. And then yesterday we had 3 come in by about 9, and then nothing for the rest of the day because that part of the Seller Central Amazon behind the scenes system had a massive crash. So okay, it is 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go over in the other part of the yard and talk to my boss. I'm just gonna leave the computer running. So here, nice scenery, and you guys can all chill. I'm gonna drink some coffee here. Or I'm gonna go in the house. But love you all. Hang out. I'm gonna be popping in and out and around here. So like I'm just gonna let it go and see what happens. How long Facebook will let me run this. So love you. Mom, Dad, love you. Big hugs.
And like I said,
Okay, just got off the phone with my boss. So it is time for Amazon Puppet Theater. Yay! Do. Let's see here. I need. Okay. Hello. I am an Amazon representative. Hi, I'm a small business owner that wishes to sell on Amazon. Oh, good. What would you like to sell? We are selling herbal dietary supplements. Great. That's a really growing market. Before you do that, though, there is some paperwork we need from you. Here's a list of what we need. Okay. Here's the paperwork you required. Thank you. Everything looks in order. Hi, I'm an Amazon representative. If you are selling dietary supplements, we need certain paperwork from you. Otherwise, we will shut you down. Okay, what is the paperwork? Here is the list. This is the same stuff we just submitted. What are you saying to me? Here you go. Here's the paperwork. Thank you. Everything looks in order. You can now sell. Hi, I'm an Amazon representative. If you want to sell dietary supplements, we need certain paperwork from you. Okay, here you go. Thank you. Everything looks like it's in order. Hi, I'm an Amazon representative. You want to be selling dietary supplements, so we need certain paperwork from you. Let me guess, it's this paperwork, right? Okay, everything looks like it's in order. You can keep selling. Hi, I'm an Amazon representative. If you're selling dietary aids or dietary supplements, we need certain paperwork from you. There you go. Thank you. Everything looks like it's in. Hi, I'm an Amazon representative. Yep, Charles, Groundhog Day. So this was a simplified version of what's going on. But so they need some paperwork. They sent us a warning that if they don't get that paperwork by a certain time for the products they list in the email, they will shut us down. And of course, there are no products listed in the email. And we can't find anything. So we're just resubmitting the paperwork over and over and over. But lots of copies. And it's all electronic now. But, it's the C of A's and the pesticide testing and the heavy metal testing and the certification of good manufacturing processes. All the paperwork we get from the manufacturer, the people that were having actually put this stuff together, and just send it off to Amazon again. So. But yeah, it's Groundhog's Day. And my boss woke up this morning and the email from Amazon saying, hey, we're going to shut you down if you don't send us this paperwork that we've already received multiple times from you. He panicked and texted me, and I went through and we found it. And we couldn't find any specific product because, like I said, in the email it said, in the products below, these are the ones you need to submit the paperwork for. And there was no products listed, so we're just doing everything again. And say, here, you know what? Screw you. Here you go again. Our basic theory, Amazon does it makes it really hard for sellers, and they're constantly having us jump through hoops to keeps. Sorry. I don't know if you can see it, but I got turkey drip. Okay, hold on a second. One emergency at a time. Let me go get a drip pan. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So, where was it? Yeah, so, they put these hurdles up, these flaming hoops you got to jump through just to prove that you are truly dedicated to Amazon and doing, whatever the Amazon master requires. Because, like I said, to become the size company that we want to become, we need the Amazon eyes. But at the same time, we are really going to put more effort into the sales at our website, the Medicine Man Plant Co. website. Probably, we've been talking about offering refill packages. Not in the glass bottles, but just refills. Another text. And we'll probably offer those from our website rather than through Amazon and things like that. So I don't know if you're familiar with Still Austin Breweries, but their whiskey, it has the Valencia, Tangelo, and Bergamot citruses in there. So it's kind of a citrusy whiskey. Man, that thing is really dripping, but I got the drips. So yeah, the refill packs, that's something we're talking about. Okay. Thank you, Chirpy. Chirpy has been very supportive. This is just a little warm, so we're going to just make that a little. Yeah, I think it's one of these things where they just threaten us, just to show that they're the boss, and we jump through the hoops, and then they pat us on our head, and then until the next spaz out sort of thing happens. It's one of the, so something we've noticed. So Amazon does offer these classes, for sellers on how to increase their sales and things, different things you can tweak. And we've noticed that every time we take a class, even if we don't do anything, like the day of the class, we're signed up and they can tell we're watching, our sales go up. Even before we do anything that they recommended, which leads us to think that they are watching to see who is paying attention to what Amazon says and is going to try and do things the Amazon way. And then they tweak the algorithm to put us higher in the searches in situations like that. Because it may sound kind of convoluted and somewhat paranoid, but I think that's what's going on. But yeah, the refill packs, a lot of people are interested in that. So, oops, I turned it down too low. I need to stop tinkering with it. Okay. Chirpy thoughts. Whiskey in my coffee. Mm-hmm. And I mean, all the big retailers, Walmart and Target and Macy's and Aldi's. At my old job, we used to sell the Aldi's, and the hoops they used to make us jump through were absolutely insane. to the point where we decided Aldi's was not worth selling through. And so we just said, you know what, Aldi's, thanks for the opportunity, but it's not worth it. Oops, no, it's a little too hot. Get it just right. Perfection takes effort. Oh, it smells so good. I just want to like drape my clothing over the smoker and get them all smelling that good. Hey, Pam. Good morning. I said, we're just chilling. I got the smoker going. So I'm just sitting out here for hours and hours, keeping an eye on the smoker. Other than that, drinking, explaining Amazon marketing techniques, and just generally chatting. And chilly, I'm really thinking I want to get a hoodie. I don't know why. Feeling as I enter the end of my youth, suddenly cold affects me more. I'm wondering. No, it's a little too hot. Just right there, maybe. I'm wondering if I could like cook some Spam or something on the top of the smoker. Ooh, yours is done smoking already? And he said, I put the bird on at 6:30 in the morning, and I'm going to let it go for like 4 or 5 hours and then check the temperature and see how much more it needs to go. Man, okay, has Amazon invaded my burner here? I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time smoking the turkey. That's my second time ever smoking anything. And hey, let's do Thanksgiving, as is. Spam and eggs. Good breakfast of champions there. Ooh, that is good in the coffee. All right. Okay. Oh, no. Just right there. Perfect. Good. Good smoker. I can resist. Stepmother, originally from Canada a few years ago, she told my dad she didn't want to be cold anymore. They're in Florida now. Someone's a Monty Python fan. Spam, and eggs. I tell people, if you're ever up in Minnesota and have a chance to go to the Hormel Spam Museum, they have a museum dedicated to Spam. They have a whole big display of the Monty Python Spam skit where they have the table and the people and the video playing over and over and over again. And my kids were watching it and looking at me as I was laughing, and just they didn't get it. I tell you. Hey, good morning, Michael. Tammy, replay. You want a replay of the puppet show? I don't think my heart can handle it right now. Ooh, Ellen, 225 started at 7:30. Bird was 52 degrees, now 81. I'm going at 250. Oops, I like to. You'll have Clark sigh when you receive the Jelly of the Month gift. We need to send Uncle Eddie over to Amazon. Funny you say that, because we were out in California recently. On meeting with the plant suppliers and so forth. And I don't know if you've heard, but Los Angeles and San Diego and San Francisco, all these high-tech tech hubs, the cost of living is so high that a lot of the workers can't afford housing there. So the streets are lined with RVs. And some of these are some pretty dilapidated RVs, where the high-tech silicon industry, workers are living in Uncle Eddie RVs parked along the streets. I had read about it, that this is what's going on, but actually seeing it just for, blocks and blocks and blocks, just RVs everywhere. And asking, it was the people that worked at, Amazon and Google and all this stuff that can't afford to live in California. I gotta say, one of my mistakes this week was not getting Irish cream, Henry. Because, Irish cream in coffee, that's good stuff. But, like I said, my weight is climbing, so I decided the Irish cream, probably not the best thing. Oh, this makes perfect sense, Deanna. This might sound weird, but a couple of weeks ago, I switched to taking the brain pills before bed. I kid you not, I have smarter dreams. That's what my boss does too. He found that he can solve problems that have been vexing him in his dreams. So maybe that's what we gotta take the brain pill tonight and dream about Amazon. Oh well. Yeah, so sad. But the LA and all those, they have, the taxation is super high, and they don't allow the building of any new housing units. So that's what happens. Deanna, I make candles, and last year I got a little wooden box, some mason jars, gel wax, and I made some sold as a Jelly of the Month Candle Club set. Then even engraved the box with the logo from the movie. Oh, that's hysterical. I like that. Jelly Candle of the Month Club. And we're getting sunlight issues here. I wonder if I can... Oh, that would make it worse. Well, you'll just have to deal with glowing Mark. Oh, man. What else is going on, tribe? And drink. Oh, I want to look at the birds so badly. It's nice and warm. I still think I'm not getting enough smoke. And I'm worried about that. Because that's kind of the whole purpose, isn't it? To have smoke. So there's the slow cooking at the temperature. But there's also the need for the smoke. What was it, Henry or who mentioned the Bluetooth thermometers? I'm really thinking that would be awesome right now. Uh-oh. This isn't good, Constance. As I'm babysitting the smoker, I hear thunder to my west. And usually, let's see, are the clouds here? Looks like the clouds are moving from the southwest here in Houston, on the north side of Houston. Okay, so good question, Alicia. Is your wood wet enough? So I spent a lot of time reading about that, and actually I did not wet the wood chips. At the lower temperatures, at 250, that's barely enough to get the wood smoldering, and by putting water in the wood chips, you would have to dry out all the water first before the chips would start smoking. And so I went with the advice of using dry chips to have the smoke appear sooner in the cooking process. So, yeah. Like I said, after when I did the pork butt last Saturday, I used the wet chips and kind of saw exactly what they were saying, that I didn't get smoke until basically the chips dried out. And so at the lower temperatures I was running at 250, I've took the advice of the pros that say use dry chips at that. So we'll see. Yep, Alan, mine took a smoke tray and pre-start with propane torch. I had found it took too long to get the smoke going. And I'm wondering now if I even should have done that. But I put the chips on. I let the whole system preheat for almost an hour. this morning before putting the bird on it, and I wasn't getting many. I actually cranked it up to like 350 to try and get some smoke going, and then the plan was to turn it down. You put the big cold bird in there; it's going to cool things down. Whoops! Now we got it too hot again. Let's drop it a little. But I have a. I don't know if you can see it here. So there's this rock on the top of the burner. It's a very hot rock. And there's a little hole that I drilled in it because I was having a hard time controlling the temperature. And it was getting too hot without a bird in there. Hot rock, hot rock, hot. And so I thought, well, okay, a lot of smokers, they have a little vent so you can kind of control the airflow and allow it to come through. And so being the type of person that is constantly fiddling with things, I said, I can drill a hole in the metal of the smoker. And so I did. And when I was playing around with it yesterday, I was getting good smoke and it was coming out of there and everything. But today I'm not getting the smoke, and I don't know why. Why not? But I'm not as hot today as I was yesterday. I don't know. Experimentation, taking notes, doing after action report. Note taking. So, like, a little glance into the life that is Merriweather. So I have my camp list. So if I'm at Spoke Hollow, what do I bring? If I'm at Uncommon Bees, what do I bring? If I'm out at different places, if I'm car camping, if I have a big band, if I'm doing a light overnight, I have my list. I have dozens and dozens of lists of things. Just so I can go through, because trying to keep everything in my life organized in my brain, even with the brain pill helped, but I find just having checklists is the way to do things. And so every time I go camping, I have my list, make sure I have everything on the list, and then afterwards I go through, I make notes, what the temperature was, what the weather was, and what I used, what I didn't use, why I didn't use it. So the next time I'm camping, I go, okay, it's going to be this. What do I need? Okay, I don't need to bring that. I probably should have brought this. And away I go. It's just what I do. Kind of goofy, really, I guess. But like at work, one of the things that I found was really important at the end of a project. Okay, what worked? What did we learn? What is information we wish we had at the beginning, so that when a new project is started, I know what I need to be looking for and what I don't have to worry so much about. And this actually used to drive some of my bosses nuts, because it's like, just move on to the next project. Don't waste time with that. And it's like, are you serious? This is going to improve the next project. I want to know, what went right, what went wrong, so we can keep our eyes open for that in the next one. But so be it. But yeah, I'm a huge list maker. Oh yes, yep. I got them saved in Excel. I got them saved in multiple computers. So yep, it's not just on the phone. And I have the phone backed up to the cloud, so it's multiple lists. So didn't give me directions. Now Dad is a type that says, okay, your job is to figure it out yourself, because that's how you learn. Okay, Dad. Constance, how often should I add the wood chips for the smoke? Should it be smoking constantly from the chips, or mostly mesquite, logs, and coals? So many variables. I have no clue. I'm just, like I said, I'm making notes. And, what worked, we'll do it again. What didn't work, if I open this up at 10 and the wood is still mainly uncharred and unsmoked, I'm going to get the propane torch and blast it and fire it up and get those wood chips burning and smoking and seal things up again. So we are learning together, Constance. Oh, it definitely smells good. So on that side of things, there's definitely a wonderful odor coming from the smoker. But I think some of it is the hickory. So I think I'm getting some hickory. And then the turkey seasoning and turkey. And, coffee and whiskey. So one of my other plans for today is, I volunteer at the Red Cross shelter here in the Woodlands, and I have to go through and watch all the videos, the training videos again. So maybe at some point here soon, I'm going to start those up, and we can watch the Red Cross training videos together. I wonder if there'd be a copyright issue there. I don't know. Ellen, I smoke depending on meat size 2 or 3 hours and then just heat till done. Okay, smoke. Okay, so you want the smoke for 2 or 3 hours, and then after that, it's just heat. Okay, there you go. I understand what you're saying, Ellen. Hey, Tammy. Son is going to fry our turkey today. His first, fingers crossed. I got a list for you. I should have a list for you. Where is my... Let's see. Online, travel, workforce. Is it under home? Play, beer, limit. I actually, Tammy, have my list for frying a bird. So get a 12-bar bird, 4 gallons of oil, 350-degree temperature of the oil, 3.5 minutes per pound plus 5 extra minutes per bird. Here's a key thing. Put kitty litter down under the fryer. So when you are frying, you're going to be splashing oil. You're going to be dripping oil. So I found putting a layer of kitty litter down and like a foot around the fryer to pick up any of the dripped oil keeps your like I fry mine on my concrete patio. Be careful not to stick oil thermometer into the bird. I made that mistake once, and so I really over-fried the bird. Make sure that you remove everything from the bird. One time I forgot and left the guts in there. And then deep fry dressing, Oreos, etc. But yeah, if you don't have kitty litter around the fryer, I would recommend running out to the store and getting kitty litter to put around the deep fryer, just to make any spilled oil easier to clean up. So, yeah, I'm a list maker. I got dozens and dozens of lists. Hey, Dad, are you still here? Dad, Mom? Or are you off doing your whatever stuff? I don't recall my mom or dad being list makers. I'm assuming my older brother, Steve, is Coldweather, the one up in Alaska, is very much a list maker. Just based on his personality. He seems like the type that would make lists. And then my younger brother, Paul, probably not so much. Oh, so I just use the Apple Notes, the Notes program that comes because it syncs with my Macs. So I have access to the Notes on my Macs and on my phone and my iPad, and it's all just one big happy cloud family. But yeah, kitty litter, even if you don't have a cat, and just get the cheapest, kitty litter out there. You don't need anything special, and go with that, and it just makes life a lot easier. Oops. And what other questions? You're on Android? I don't know there then. Any yeah, I don't know. I don't know Androids. Just trying to increase. Getting a lot of drippy from. Oops, I got more drip over there. This. Okay. See now on my smoker notes, I probably should have put, well, but I'm catching the drip, so I can use that for basting and so forth. I don't know. Lots to learn. Lots to learn. But learning is good. Learning keeps the brain limber. And of course, whiskey helps too. It's still cold. Okay, Gary, Android phones come with Notes app. Hopefully then it can be synced with your PC or things like that. Yes. Definitely, Henry. Never leave the fryer unattended and make sure the bird is as dry as possible. Yes, Henry. Yeah, if you're deep frying a bird, you want to pat it, make sure it's all dry, because any moisture, any drops of water on it are going to act like steam bombs and really make the oil spit. So yeah, definitely pat inside, outside, get it all dry, then re-add your rub and deep fry it that way. And yeah, someone always needs to be watching it. And not next to the house, away from the house, and then the kitty litter. Yeah, you know what? I know I have kitty litter around, but I'm feeling lazy. Just because I wrote it down, I gotta admit, doesn't mean I actually always do it. But I got the pans, and it looks like the drips are going fine. So, but next time I'll do it. I used to have a big sheet of hardy plank, that's cement infused wood fiber stuff that I set the fryer on, and that worked pretty well too. But then that eventually just wore out. So kitty litter. And then what I do actually is then I throw the kitty litter in the compost and turn it into the compost as a soil amendment. Oh, it smells so good. What time is it anyway? 8:50. So I got at least 2 hours yet. Yeah, that's again getting a little warm. Burp. All right, who do we got here? We got 22 people here. 22 people just hanging out, watching me watch you. Well, up to 25. Weird. Happy Thanksgiving. Sure, my neighbors can hear me. Hey, Claudia, Anthony, pretty much anytime probably after 4, food is ready. Those are my neighbors. And so she is from Peru, he is from the UK, and they don't have any family or anyone to celebrate Thanksgiving with. So I said, we have plenty of food, and they're awesome neighbors. I love them. We have always been blessed with really good neighbors. And so, me, turkey, esu, turkey. I don't speak Spanish. Ooh. Stepped away to check the weather, and South Carolina has decent storm across the state. I hope the brisket is almost done. Ugh. You started at like 2:30 this morning, didn't you, Constance? So still, hopefully is good. Looking at the drips. I'm just like sitting on my hands because I wanna look at it so badly. I wonder if I could see through the little hole. I gotta look. I no, stop. Keep it sealed. Bad Merriweather. I'm getting hungry though. I'm gonna have to make something. I had my 1 egg for breakfast. Ooh, here we go. Here's some sunlight. Oh. Ooh, Chirpy. Who's that with you? Getting a lady friend there, Chirpy? I don't know. I wonder what time of year, like, mockingbirds mate. But there's 2 mockingbirds there kind of flying around each other. Ooh, here we go. Kathleen, I'm not having to cook. Oldest son brined his own ham, and I'm just bringing fruit salad. Fruit salad is cooking. Hmm. All right, Constance. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I'm going to go wake the hubs for assistance with the storm coming. Bless you all. We are truly blessed. So have a great day. Have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the brisket. Brisket. I'm excited about the turkey. I remember the first time I fried a turkey on my own and the anticipation, and it actually turned out good. I'm hoping that lightning strikes twice, and with the smoked turkey, it's really, really good. And if not, Whataburger. Claudia, Anthony, we'll get you Whataburger too. But it looks like, I don't know, we'll call her stormy weather, younger weather. There we go. Mini weather and younger weather. Looks like younger weather was up late last night cooking something too. She's a baker. She loves baking stuff. I said because there was like a cookie sheet and stuff laying around in the kitchen this morning. Man, Chirpy, you're a flirtatious dude. If you could see. If you can see Chirpy flying around. It's like one of those Batman type, the old Batman TV show where they'd have the angle. Oops. Dealing with the tribe, watching the smoker. Okay, 18 people. I'm actually kind of glad there's not that many, because that means the rest of you are doing something more important than just hanging out here with me. I'm glad you're here, but I'm just sitting here watching the needle and drinking coffee with whiskey and trying not to think about Amazon. Big swig. I wonder if I should go check on Mrs. Weather. I heard her sneeze. Ooh, there you go. Cake in the solar oven. That would be good. Had to give access to Samsung to get notes. Yeah. That's the downside, isn't it? Drippy, drippy. I'm hoping that's a good sign. I think that's a good sign. Yep. I can't see. Chirpy was hanging out next to the kumquats there. I know you want your peanuts. Peanuts aren't good for you. You should be eating bugs and finding things in the wild. I never should have gave you peanuts. A demanding bird. I'm excited. Happy Thanksgiving. It's nice just sitting here, not doing anything. Well, I guess I'm doing stuff, but it's just enough to keep my mind occupied, which is nice. It's kind of like why I like driving. I love long driving, because I get to see things. I get to, tweak things, tinker with things, but in the end, I can't do anything else but drive. So it's good for my brain to get that sort of, that's my relaxation. When I have something just that requires just enough effort to keep the brain somewhat involved, but traps me somewhere so I don't feel guilty about not doing a bazillion other things. Just up a little. What time is it? Okay. Got like another hour and a half before I check the bird. Ooh, here we go, Alicia. I think the most excited I've been to have an untraditional Thanksgiving. Oh, this is the most excited. PJs, my little boys, and shrimp and catfish. Making French toast from them now. That's awesome. Shrimp and catfish, that sounds like a wonderful Thanksgiving meal. And if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense because, Thanksgiving, that's the harvest of the area. And so, here in the Gulf Coast, shrimp and catfish, that is our food. I know there are turkeys around, wild turkeys around. I've heard them out in the Sam Houston and a few other places, but not like in a lot of other places. Up in Minnesota, man, they are like seagulls up in Minnesota. They're all over the place. But as mankind encroaches on their territory, the turkeys are smart enough to figure out how to live around mankind, and they're not getting hunted, and mankind took out the coyotes and the other predators. So, the turkeys flourish. Ooh, boiled and blackened. Oh, that sounds good, Alicia. That sounds really good. Doing any cornbread? That's something I didn't make plans for, making cornbread, but now when I think shrimp and catfish, I think with a chunk of cornbread on the side of the plate too, and like, ooh, that would be really good. Catfish and shrimp and cornbread. Yeah, some okra. Someone else is cooking something. Ooh. Yeah, someone's doing brisket. I love our neighborhood. Wow, I put a lot of whiskey in the coffee. Okay, I'm good. Oh, Alicia, yeah, if you got it, make it. I think we have cornmeal. Maybe I can talk younger weather into making some cornbread. So yesterday, younger weather admitted she hates mashed potatoes. And it's like, how can you hate mashed potatoes? So we're making mashed potatoes, but she's also she makes this thing where she dices up potatoes, cooks them in butter, seasons them, and then bakes them. And oh my gosh. Oh, they are so good. So she's making that to go with the mashed potatoes. So we're having 2 potato dishes. And then I think Mrs. Weather might be making green bean casserole, but I don't know for sure. And then I'm making the venison sausage dressing. Hey, Wolf. All right. Have a good day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Hug your girlfriend. Have some quality time together. Ooh, Henry. Yes. Jalapeno hush puppies. Hush puppies are so good. Yeah. Hush puppies beat out cornbread. Where did I was someplace out in California. My boss and I, when we were out there, we went to the seafood place and they had hush puppies, and the hush puppies sucked. The rest of the food was absolutely fantastic, but the hush puppies were greasy and cold, and it's like they just pulled them out of the refrigerator and threw them on the plate. It's like, what the hell is this? I mean, the Long John Silver hush puppies were better than this place. The rest of the food was awesome, but the hush puppies were like, are you kidding me? Oh well. There we go. Yep. When neighbor 2 mile away puts fire in her fireplace, I can smell it. Smells different from a hunter's cooking over a fire. Yep. Ooh, I am so excited. Excited. Smoked turkey. I'm hoping this turns out. I really want it to turn out. I want to master Dad's smoker. because that would be awesome. Okay, yeah, ooh, Long John Silver's. Okay. I won't, we'll just walk away from there. Ooh, Darlene, you're a cornbread maker? You haven't eaten my cornbread? I gotta tell you, Southern cornbread is a whole nother world than Yankee cornbread. You Southerners, man, you know cornbread. I can't remember, Darlene, if you're a true Southerner or if you're a transplant or what. But yeah, the one of my coworkers back in the oil industry, his grandma would make this like boiled cornbread something. All I knew is the cornbread was amazing, and it was like a hot water cornbread, he said, or something like that, and good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know how to do that. My cornbread is like the Jiffy cornbread boxes. I bet I need to look. Maybe we have some. But yeah, I know. Yep. Okay. Cool, Darlene. All my long life, Texas all the way. Yay. Up in Minnesota, we'd have cornbread every so often as part of the school lunch, and they would pour maple syrup on it. So I grew up thinking you put maple syrup on cornbread. Cornbread done right doesn't need anything. I learned that when I came down here in the South. Thank you, Southerners, for welcoming me. I am thankful for that. I have to sit on my hands. Make it from the scratch from actual cornmeal. Awesome. Yeah, I need to challenge younger weather with that. I'm wondering if I should like take some of these drippings and put them in the refrigerator or cook them down or something. I don't know. I'm learning. And I'm hanging with the tribe. Hey, Tracy, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Like I said, just hanging out here, smoking a turkey. Ooh, Sherry, my mom always made cream cheese and green bean dish sprinkled paprika. That sounds good. So are we talking like a green bean casserole, but with the cream cheese? Sorry, a green bean casserole with cream cheese mixed into it, or something totally different? Stone ground cornmeal can't be beat. Oh, I believe it. Ah, Johnny cake. Yes. Whoa, memories flooding back. Yes, true Yankee Johnny cake. That's what it was called at school. Like on the lunch menus, it would say Johnny cake. It had a touch of sugar. Okay. Yeah, and that was something. That's one of the differences between the Yankee cornbread and the Southern cornbread. Is the Yankee, either it has sugar or is drenched in maple syrup or something like that. Tracy, we are a true Southern family. We eat more corn products than wheat. Probably better for you when it's all said and done. And Darlene, only use white cornmeal. White, better flavor. Cool. Okay, she did it on a pot in the stove. So she'd like melt the cream cheese and mix the green beans into it and then sprinkle. Did you say French fried onions? Oh, paprika. Okay. Sounds good. I like bacon grease and some chopped up almonds and some garlic and green beans all sauteed together. And then a dash of cooking sherry or wine or something like that on it just before serving. As opposed to empty the can of green beans into a bowl, put it in the microwave, nuke for 2 minutes, and serve to the family. Oh, I said bacon. And I said that word there. So. Man, my coffee is almost empty. I don't know what I'm going to do. make more coffee, I guess. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a wonderful sizzling noise. Okay, we're going to move the rock. Can I look in there? Oh, yeah, we got smoke. We got smoke. Excited. I like food. Ooh, peanut butter pie. Hey, Wolf, I thought you were going away, but I'm glad you're still here. Peanut butter pie. I've seen recipes for that. That sounds really, really good. Okay, Alicia. No worries. If a turkey can be finished in the oven, and if it is dry, add a little chicken broth to the top. My Nona taught me you can never really ruin a turkey. I got to tell you, Alicia, your Nona, she sounds awesome, but it's possible to ruin a turkey. We had some really, good ruined turkey stories earlier. It's possible. And if you, okay, so funny turkey story. So Mrs. Weather and I's first Thanksgiving together, when we were still dating, we were still up in New York. And so I was cooking Thanksgiving. That's where she got the nickname Snowflake. Anyway, I was cooking a turkey for us for Thanksgiving, and I had a small turkey, and I had it in an aluminum pan, and had it in the oven. I called my mom and gotten the, how to do it and all that. It was cooking away, and at one point I had to slide it out to like baste it, and there was the aluminum pan, the cheap 75-cent aluminum pan from it was Price Chopper. Turkey in there and all the drippings and so forth. And I slid the pan out to baste the turkey, and somehow the pan somehow got caught on something on the rack and tore a hole in the bottom of the pan, and I watched as all the fluid drained out onto the hot electric stove burner, and smoke and gunk and half-cooked turkey, and it was a complete disaster. And yeah, I don't remember. I think it was like, I think I was able to transfer the turkey to a pan. No, I don't. I'll have to ask Mrs. Weather what happened with that turkey. But I'm thinking it basically was ruined. Oh well, man, that was 96, 95, 96, 96. Yeah, 1996. So 24 years ago. Wow. She and I have been together a long time. Cool. But yeah, it made a mess of the stove, and yeah, it took a long time and a lot of easy off oven cleaner to clean it all up. So I don't trust aluminum pans for much anymore for that reason. We have hit bottom of the Stein. But there's beer in the fridge. All right, I'm going to let this go for a bit. I need to run into the house and check on the family. Find out. So enough people are cooking enough things that we actually have to kind of schedule when each person gets the stove, which is kind of, it's kind of cool that we have a family that's, does that. But I need to check with them. I'm going to just I'm going to turn this to the woods, my backyard. So I'm going to be coming and going, chill, hang out, listen to Chirpy. I'll be back. And I need to take some stuff inside here too. You notice I'm leaving the whiskey.
the oven.
Wow. I have more people now than when I left. Whoops. Temperature is a little low there. Let's get you back up. Oh, definitely. Hey, well, yeah, get like either just film it with your iPhone or get a dash cam. Y'all, I'm burning French toast. Don't burn French toast. Cheers. I swear I'm not an alcoholic. I just play one on TV. Ooh, my elderly stepdad leaked post-nasal drip onto the turkey my grandfather smoked. I was the only one who saw it happen. I'll let you all guess how I dealt with that. What would you do? Take from the other side of the bird. Okay. So from the time you decided to adopt to bringing home the baby, how long did it take? So we did a Chinese adoption, and one of the rules for the Chinese adoption is both parents have to be at least 30. And so we found out about my infertility issues Um, let's see. How old? I guess, yeah, Mrs. Weather had to be around 25, and I was around 31. Um, long story short, we had to wait 4.5 years before we could even submit the paperwork to China. And then after that, it was about another year to for the process. And then, so yeah, from submitting the paperwork to flying to China, maybe a year and 3-4 months. And then, soon as we got home from China with mini weather, like the next day, honestly, the next day, we submitted the paperwork and all the huge file and everything for younger weather. And again, it took about a year and a half before we could go to China and get her. So yeah, figure from the paperwork, submitting the paperwork, but then assembling the paperwork, months of work there too. So figure like a 2-year process. Yeah. All right, Kathleen. Have a good day. Yeah. Post nasal drip on the turkey. Icky. Oh, this one smells so good. Mm. So right now it's just younger Weather and me who are up. Actually, Mrs. Weather might be up. Let's text her and find out. Ooh. Sorry, a friend texted me. I guess I need to start the round of Happy Thanksgiving wishes. Let's see. Let's do a brown heart. You can watch me text people. Where are the hearts? There's too many icons. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if anyone posted turkey pictures or anything on the link there. Whoop. What's going on here? Let's see. Weird. My phone, and I don't know, maybe it's Facebook, but things are acting weird today. I don't know what's going on here. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, traffic noise. I am a quarter mile, maybe less than half a mile from I-45. And then, so I'm actually, yeah, I got I-45. Yeah, just coming by. And then the train tracks on the other side of the neighborhood. I'm kind of sandwiched between the two. What is, sorry, I don't know what's going on here. It's like everything is not working. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, okay. Ooh, good drippies. Good drippies. And it's like, it's starting to drip clear, which is always a good sign. Signal is gone. The signal shall return. You can't stop the signal. Ooh, hot. I need a donut. A donut would be really good right now. Or the cornbread. Hey, Charles. Good morning. Oh, Carrie, the nearest paved road is a mile away from you. I am so jealous. But I'm a country boy. Wife is a city girl. So here we are in the suburbs. I really want to. If Medicine Man really does well, maybe someday I can get a little piece of land out somewhere. Ooh, okay, Tracy. My teenagers, i.e., my mom and dad, are sleeping in. That's funny. Not expecting company. One brother is celebrating his recovery at home from heart bypass times 3. Holy moly. I'll just sip coffee and contemplate our happy life. Simple fare at our house. Made chicken and sausage gumbo yesterday. Ooh, it's going to be even better today. It's always better. Yep, always better on the next day. Along with my mom's squash dressing and collard greens. The plants keep volunteer year after year. These are the stars of our show. That sounds awesome. Just chilling with loved ones and simple foods and foods that make you happy. That is the way to do it. Oh, Jason, good beer. It's nearly impossible for me to smoke or grill anything without a beer, regardless of the time. When I'm cooking, so I have, I cook supper. And so I cook supper and have a beer, my one beer a day. Today I may have more than one beer. But yeah, there's something about cooking and beer that just is ingrained in the Y chromosome. So very much so. And then especially grilling or smoking, where you just got to sit here, you need something to do with your hands. Tweak this just a little. I'm so excited. I'm vibrating with excitement here. But like I said, this is my first smoked turkey, and from what I'm seeing, the signs look like it's working. So, but we got another hour at least, and I'm thinking after listening to Henry and some of the others, instead of checking it at 4 hours, I might let it go 5 hours because it's a big bird. It's a big bird, so I'm gonna wait until 11:30 before I take a look at it. I'm just gonna leave it sealed up. Though I wonder if I should rotate it. What do you think? Okay, those of you who smoke turkeys, do you just leave it sealed for hours and hours, or do you ever rotate the bird or flip the bird or anything like that? Like I said, this is my first turkey. I'm basically going off YouTube videos. So any real world tribal members who smoke turkeys, let me know how you do it. And of course, mainly I'm looking for an excuse to open the smoker and take a look at the bird. But help me out here. Should I just let it sit here as is for 5 hours, or should I fiddle with it? Give me help here, people. This will be like a group cookout. That is good. I like Shiner. Jason, have you had the Shiner the Shiner Black? I really like the Shiner Black. The Shiner Holiday Cheer tastes a lot like the Shiner Black. I think they just used the same formula and put a different label on it. Man, it is still cold out here. What is the temperature? I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like I said, as my youth fades, I'm getting colder. Yeah, still 54. But something is going on with the Facebook feed. Oop. Just responding. Okay. Okay. But why is my forwarding Facebook feed not working? Oh, There's why. Okay, let's try this again. Well, let's see. Okay. Another person asking for glasses. Okay. Fiddling. Okay. Have a beer. Getting lots of, let me see underneath here. Oops, that's it. So lots of drippings. Good temperature. Like I said, because it's a 15-pound bird, I think letting it just stay sealed up is probably a thing. Let's see. Okay. People are starting to respond to my, okay. So, all right. Yep, Alan, it is on an open rack. So Alan says leave it. Alicia says leave it. More than 5 hours, I do flip it. Okay. So, yeah, so maybe flip it at 11:30. Let's see. Past 5 years or so, I fried a turkey, smoking my first turkey this Saturday. Cool. Yep. Longtime fryer of turkeys. In fact, I don't know if you were here earlier. I'll show you. I actually have my notes. Focus on frying a turkey. All the things I need to do for that, because I've been frying turkeys for years. This is my first smoked turkey. Alicia, yes, Shiner Black is great. I agree, and Jason also agrees. Shiner Black, good stuff. Oh, look, we got a spammer around. Magnet Buzz, sign up and try it. Okay, let's just nuke your ass. Okay, you are gone. You are gone. Oops, let's see. I have to go here. Just a minute. Block user. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, yeah. Oop. Henry, you were the one that mentioned Sprite with apple juice. So, yep. I don't have a door in mind, so I think it's probably best just to leave it. Ooh, Emily. Okay, we are also smoking the first time this Saturday. We have two 20-pound birds brining now. Awesome. So I'm guessing you have a big smoker to use, Emily? That would be awesome. So the goal is to get good at smoking because, like I said, I'm addicted to pig hunting now. And so I want to start making my own hams. And to make a decent ham, I need a smoker. So, yeah, I want to learn to smoke. So we are learning together and having Shiner Bob. I wonder if I could get Shiner to sponsor me. That would be awesome. It's going down way too fast. I need to slow down here. But two 20-pound birds, that's hot. Man, that's going to be good. Ooh, okay, Emily. Yeah, we smoke a ton of other meat, so a giant smoker was totally worth it. Awesome. So, Emily, do you use a pellet smoker? Do you use electric smoker? What? Tell us more about your smoker, because I want to know, because I'm trying to learn here. And like I said, right now I'm running off YouTube videos, so real-world people are really appreciated as far as informing me about smokers. So, electric, charcoal, pellet, which do you use, Emily? Because I want to know. Because I was talking to another friend of mine who loves smoking, and he swears by the pellet smokers. And he sits there, and it feeds the pellets, and it has the electric thermostat, and it just does everything automatically, and he doesn't have to do anything. And I'm thinking, where's the fun in that? I'm old school. I like primitive. I've been reading about pioneer smokehouses and looking at making something like that. with like the smoke box and the wooden thing for the meat and old post-apocalyptic survival skills, if you will. Man, Chirpy and friend are really going at it. All right, Carrie, have a great day. Have a good time. Ooh, okay, Alicia, my dad did all the rodeo cook-offs, and he did the apple juice trick too. He seasoned the juice. Okay, Alicia, you have a wood smoker. Cool. Alan, Shiner equals Viking singing. Come on. Ooh, maybe. There. Okay. Because I have a song in mind. Maybe we'll see. If I get desperate for ways to entertain you all. Okay. Yep, Henry. Leave the smoker closed. You will lose too much smoke and heat. Yeah, that's what I'm working really hard on that, Henry. I trust your advice on this. So as much as I want to look at the turkey, I'm just going to trust Henry and leave it all closed up and don't fiddle around with it. Okay, Emily, commercial style. I would go pellet, but my husband is you. He likes the experience. Yeah, like I said, it's like driving a car. The sitting here, the whole experience is part of the smoking. Since I don't have to do it survival, I can actually just sit here and chill and smoke and drink and talk and learn. So as convenient and as easy and as goof-proof as the pellet ones are, I kind of like a little more of a challenge. So cool. Yay. Kudos to your husband. Oops, almost grabbed the wrong bottle. Oops, now we get a little warm. Turn it down a little. So I admit I'm a gadget freak. So if there's a reason to buy a gadget, I'll put it off for like a month or so and then break down and buy the gadget. Like right now, I am looking at a sausage grinder stuffer thing to attach to Mrs. Weather's KitchenAid mixer. I'm thinking that would be awesome. So then I could like process my own sausage. And then I think, and when am I going to have time to do this? I don't know. But I really want to make my own sausage. I like, well, you know me, I like making stuff. Let's get philosophical here for a second. So, in the Bible, it talks about how humans are made in the image of their creator. God made us in his image. And the way I interpret that is he is the first creator. And so that spark that humans have to make things, that is how we are in his image. This desire to make stuff. Because that's what humans do. Oop, oop, oop. Can we do it here? Ugh. Oops. Chirpy is in this tree here in the... Oh, there he goes. There's Chirpy. Hey, Chirpy. I thought you'd all like to see Chirpy. Oh, well, the teenage boy is awake. I'll take him a cup of coffee to drink in bed. That's sweet of you. That's really nice. He'll appreciate that. All right, my mother-in-law has one of those Traeger pellet smokers. They love it, but it is all-in-one that requires almost no work. I'm also curious what those pellets are made of. Yeah, I'm guessing, they're compressed wood. They're sawdust, taken from some lumber mill. But what is holding them together? And most likely it's starch, just flour, water mixture, I would guess. Of course, here I'm using propane and propane accessories, but I got that tray. I actually ran to it. So let me show you something funny. Okay. So the smoker that I got from Dad. He uses a tray, and he had this cast iron pan in there, but it was beat up and rusty, and so I threw it out. And so I was looking, and I swung by the Salvation Army and found a metal tray, and I thought, okay, this will fit perfectly in the smoker, and I can put the wood chips in the metal tray, and it will replace the pan that Dad had in there. So I fired it up 2 days ago, or yesterday actually, and with the metal tray in there with the wood chips. And as you can see, I think this ended up being aluminum, as it melted right through. Hello. So yeah, this did not work. So I ran to Walmart and picked up a 8-inch cast iron. They had an 8-inch cast iron pan for like $5. Amazing, but wonderful. So now I have a cast iron pan in there with the wood chips doing its thing. Yep, Tracy, that is definitely the case. And we've been in the house for 20 years now. There's a lot of gadgets in our house. So here's a tip. And my wife figured this out before I did. After a certain point, basically, let's say at age 42. At age 42, from then on, for gifts, consumable items. So starting at age 42, probably before then actually, Mrs. Weather said for birthdays, Christmas, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, what she wants is the Cherry Tango Gardaldi chocolate bars. That's what she wants. She doesn't want anything else that adds clutter to the house. It took me a little longer to realize what I want is coffee. Get me good, flavored, interesting coffee. As much as I want a Bluetooth thermometer for the smoker, as much as I want a cool pig sticking knife for the knife hunt that I have coming up, things like that, I don't need any more crap. Anything you buy me now is just going to replace the stuff I already have, and it's not worth it. The stuff I have is really, really good. I'm happy with it. As much as I would like this new thing, it's just because new things are novel and interesting. Coffee. But yeah, after age 42, gifts focus on consumable things that you use and they're gone and you had a great time using it, eating it, drinking it, whatever. But don't let it clutter up, because I swear our house is filled with crap. And if we ever have to move, I keep jokingly saying that we're just going to burn the house down and start over somewhere else. Ooh, okay. Bradley uses hockey puck-shaped compressed wood and say they use collagen-based bonding agent. So basically they're using melted horses and cows. I'm wondering how that affects the flavor. Oh, don't say that, Alicia. Don't say that, because multiple people have been talking about the wonders of air fryer. And then when I was out at Uncommon Bees the last time, we used the air fryer to make a number of different things, and it was absolutely fantastic. And it's really tempting, but we don't have space for an air fryer. So, I can't hear you. No air fryer, no air fryer, no air fryer. As wonderful as they are. All right, Alicia. Ha! My husband and kids get me beef jerky gift club of the month this year. Gotta say, I like it. Yeah, I mean, as much as people make fun of the jelly of the month club, from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, there's a certain wisdom into it. True, $15,000 would be nicer than jelly of the month club. But, my kids aren't going to give me $15,000, but they can give me coffee. So to the point where, let me just show you. So I texted them pictures of coffee. This is what you should be getting me for birthday, Christmas, whatever. As much as I drool over new camping equipment and new cook sets and knives and stuff like that and air fryers. Don't do it. Yeah, Henry, you're not alone in too much stuff. And I'm not quite, what is it, Maria Commando, the Japanese house cleaning lady, that says get rid of stuff. I'm not quite to her level of getting rid of stuff, but I'm pretty good at hauling stuff off to Salvation Army, going, I spent money on this, but it's clutter. I don't want it. I'm okay. Just give it to someone else who can use it. Mrs. Weather, not so much. Not so much. She holds on to stuff. She holds on to stuff a long time. Oh well. So be it. Oh, this smells so good. I can smell this. I have some of the venison sausage, and I'm wondering what it would have been like put in here too. Who was it that put the pineapple on the turkey? That sounded really good. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? I'm just chilling. Oops. Dropped a little temperature. That's the thing. When you're smoking outside and you have any sort of breeze or anything causes a temperature drop. Someone was saying how they put like a wind block and stuff around there, and I think eventually I'm going to have to do that, like encase the smoker to help keep it more uniform temperature. We'll see. Chirpy is singing. Chirpy is singing a lot. There's a lot of birds in my backyard flying around. Okay. I don't know if you can see this. Focus. So this is a Turk's cap flower, native member of the mallow species. The flower is edible. The little green Kermit the Frog collar is edible too. And then eventually it produces these little red apple-like fruits. And these are edible too. Oh, and what's kind of cool about them is, here, I'll show you the inside too. Let me set you there. So they look like little apples, and they break apart automatically into segments. And then each segment has a little seed. It might be easier if I... But you can just eat those seed and all. So if you're looking for a plant to hide food in your yard, Turk's cap. You see it here? Let's see. But it is right there. You can't really see, but it's still covered with these flowers. They're good. Doggy. Hello, dog. Can you see me? Is it time for your treat? I have to go get the dog treats. Be right back. always give your neighbor dog treats. It's not there right now. It's barking, but it's not by the fence. Hey, Kimberlyn, good morning. Oh, I've been reading a lot about Buy Nothing community groups. Sounds very intriguing. Is this where people just share tools and so forth? I've seen like different like Facebook neighborhood groups and so forth where they, people list what they can lend to others. Like a ladder or a drill press or whatever. The special wrench for installing faucets, things like that. And so rather than everyone in the neighborhood buying stuff, everyone knows like if they need to borrow something, so and so has it. So, yep. Hey, Mark. Yep, I've been live, like I said, smoking the turkey here and just hanging out because the rest of the family is asleep. So, hi. Actually, I've been live for, over 2 hours. Really, yours are already gone? Because you're over in Cyprus, right? That's not that far away from here. Well, yeah, mine are going, but mine are in they love the spot they're in. I got lucky when I planted them there. If anything, it's too good for them. I really have to work to kind of contain them. All right, Tracy, I just fed my own Chirpies their own Thanksgiving feast. How do you make Chirpies plural? Chirpettes? Chirpy? We'll go with Chirpy. I put seed outside my mom and dad's windows. Oh, cool. So then your mom and dad get to see the Chirpies too. Chirpy. Hey, Mark. I figure I'm here. I'm sitting here. This is where I normally do the broadcast from. So let's just hang out together on this Thanksgiving. That whole social gathering, tribal bonding sort of thing that I promote so much. Plus I get lonely. Oh, it's remember when we were talking yesterday about like crispy, crunchy sounds and how it seems to be something people like? Sizzling meat and sizzling vegetables for those of you that grill vegetables, but the sizzle of things on fire, oh, that's just a wonderful sound. I think it just speaks to the caveman, I'm going to be fed part of us. So I can hear it sizzling and it's like I'm salivating. Tweak. Hey, Carmen. Good morning. Hey, how's the bird? I don't know. The temperature has been perfect for. I put the bird on at 2:30 this morning. It's a 15-pound bird, so I'm just going to let it sit there for 5 hours, and then I'm going to finally open and check the temperature. But it smells good. The drippings come up from it look good. I'm thinking it's doing really well. Like I said, this is my first smoked bird. Normally I'd be frying, but so far, God be on my side. It seems to be doing well. The proof, they say, is in the pudding when we finally cut into it. But I brined it, and yesterday I injected it and let it sit, and I rubbed it, and it's. I've followed all the YouTube directions. But I'm looking at the drippings, and there's a lot of drippings. And I don't know if that's normal or not. Oops. And just a minute here. I got some drippings. Let's see. Did I capture those? All right. So I don't know what's the appropriate amount of drippings for a smoked turkey. Kimberlyn, good. Let's see. I just woke up. I'm going to put on a ham, put a ham on, and make a few things. I'm quarantined from the family right now. Sizzle means tasty smells that enlivens the senses. Yes, I am very Pavlovian. When I hear that sizzle, like I said, to drool. I'm like one of those big dumb dogs that drools constantly. Okay. Drippings are good. I'm going to take your word for it. I'm looking at the drippings and thinking, what can I do with the drippings? Because drippings, yeah. Maybe gravy or something else like that. But like I said, the temperature is perfect. Everything seems to be going smooth. The breeze has dropped, so it isn't fluctuating as much as it had been. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. I can just envision the skin getting that wonderful crack. Oh, drool, drool, drool. Sorry, folks. If I'm being too food sensual for you, I apologize, but I'm excited. All right. What else is going on? Let me just check some things here. Okay. No new horrors from Amazon, so that's good. Focusing right at. Wow, my eyes look blue. Weird. My eyes aren't truly that color. Ooh. Accidentally blackened one once. We thought, oh crap, but it was best ever. I can believe it. Let's see. I think the most common buy nothing is an alternative to giving stuff away to thrift stores. I think a group participation is limited to residents of a specific zip code, should foster a sense of community and offer a way to meet your neighbors. That makes sense. There was like a while back, there was, like a free stuff sort of website that was kind of zip code based to, instead of, like I said, giving stuff to a thrift store, if there was one of your neighbors that wanted it, it would go that way. I don't know. Interesting. Ooh, here's an idea, Alicia. Make gravy, freeze, and keep cooking. That's an idea. I want to look at the birds so badly. But also, speaking of badly, I'll be right back. I'm going to take this inside too. Trip over the cord. I'm back. All right. Come on. Sounds like me because I have an Outlook from my work on my phone. Yay, no new horrors. Okay. Trace say, I always covet meat drippings during the cleanup after potlucks. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. People start to throw away drippings, and I rescue them to relive again in one of my dishes. I like that. Let's see. I joined a neighborhood group app and had to send in my ID because there was a sex offender in the area. I like that they have to screen them out. Still very cautious, though. But there's a place for free stuff trade and so forth. I like the... Oop, it's a little hot. Just a second here. I need to turn that down a little. I like, like different places, different communities set up a place that constantly has cameras on it where you can trade things in a secure location when you're meeting a stranger and offering them money or something for something. It's nice to know that it's under the eyes of others just to be safe. More. Yep, that's the goal, to do a brisket and a prime rib. Ooh, this sounds good. Pumpkin bagel with cream cheese and with coffee. No, I'm quite happy with my Shiner holiday cheer. And it occurred to me. So I was talking earlier how, organizing with the family who gets the stove when, so we can each cook our dish for Thanksgiving. And I got a grill here. I can do my stuff on the grill. I don't know if I'll use the grill per se or set up one of my camp stoves. I have a lot of camp stoves on the grill to make the dressing. So I need to cook up some of the brisket, or not brisket, the sausage, the venison sausage from my deer, and tweak this again. Tweak, and then get the dressing going. So, what time is it now? 10. Okay, we still got a while yet. I want to look at the birds so badly. It smells so good. There's in my pocket. Actually, a bagel, pumpkin bagel sounds really good. I've never had a pumpkin bagel. Pumpkin ice cream, though. Love pumpkin ice cream. Those of you who know, I went to South Dakota State University, and that's a huge dairy science school. Just tweaking this just a little. And they have a experimental ice cream parlor where they experiment with all sorts of ice creams, and they have normal ice creams for sale and so forth too. But every Thanksgiving they would have their pumpkin pie ice cream. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Pumpkin pie ice cream. Oh yeah. One of the many things I miss about South Dakota. Hey, Patsy. Yep. According in whose area you are into, rather you are safe. Yep. So it's great that people have the internet to connect with other people to buy and trade stuff. But yeah, there's a risk involved, and so having safe zones for making the swap is a good thing. Turn that up a bit. This thing is really sensitive. Just tiny little microscopic changes in the gas flow. Seriously, I want to dip my finger in the drippings and taste them. But some of the earlier drippings were a little on the bloody side. It's dripping clear now. I'm gonna grab a dish and pour that into the dish and hold on to these drippings. I'll be back. Getting to fiddle. Not like fiddle as in a musical instrument, fiddle as in playing around with things and tweaking things. And all right, can we do? Oh, there we go. Perfect Indiana Jones swap there. Oops, big mess there. Okay, just a minute. I need some paper towels. Oops. In there, I say. Okay. That into the house. You can see, I got me some drippings. Yep. So those drippings are definitely going to be made into gravy. Ooh. Kimberly, I'm excited to get some venison, jalapeno sausage, and backstrap from my coworker. It's a good coworker if they're willing to share the backstrap with you. But yeah, my dear, I had it cut up 25% jalapeno sausage, 25% garlic sausage, 25% chorizo, however you say it, breakfast sausage, and 25% just ground venison. But then I kept the loins and the backstraps too. Let's see. Mark, my thing has been a half ham on top rack, turkey on bottom rack. Ooh, ham drips on turkey. I like the way you think, Mark. That sounds delicious. All right, another text message. Yay, yes, from a friend. Same to you, friend. All right. I'm thinking, like I said, I talked about using the grill to cook the sausage, some of the venison sausage, garlic or jalapeno. I got both. Then I'm going to put it in the dressing. Ooh, this is smoked drippings. Always have always good for giving smoke flavor to meat I cook in the oven. Hey, that's a good idea too. But I am getting lots of drippings here. It smells so good. I really want to taste the drippings. But yeah, I think I'm going to here. I'll turn this. Maybe if I do that. Let me see. What can I get here? Okay. Cover the grill. Put that there. I don't think my grill. Ooh, hornet's nest. Let's just take the hornet's nest. This is how you know, whoops, when you haven't used the grill enough, when you open it up and find one of these. But I don't think my burner works. I'm just going to use the grill as a flat surface for a camp stove. I think that's the best choice here. All right, I'm going to go get stuff. Talk amongst yourself for a while. Do 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 do. Do. Good enough. Cast iron. Let me see. The original garlic, 50% pork added. And jalapeno. I wonder where they had me under. Oh, well. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. You know what? Let me. You know what? All right. Wow, there are still 21 people here. Cool. All right. So just gonna slice up some jalapeno. Oop, I heard an interesting sound. Oh, okay. Chirpy nose. So, yeah, I'm gonna cook up both the jalapeno and the regular sausage. With my big old knife. So since I'm going to put this in dressing, I'm going to slice this into small pieces. Nick the finger. I had to run up into the bedroom and get my knife because, where else do you keep your knives? And Mrs. Weather was still soundly asleep. The sleep of babes. She is very good at sleeping. I am not very good at sleeping. She is very good at sleeping. Oh, come back here, you. Oh man, this smells so good. You know what? I should probably have a towel or something. So there. The temperature. So, I don't know if you're familiar with these stoves. So these are butane powered stoves. First founded in China, but they got them here in the U.S. now. Why is it not locking into place? Oh, so I got to flip this over. Okay. Great little stoves. Turn it this way. There we go. Okay. Got the stove, got the frying pan, put the frying pan on the stove. Throw the meat in the frying pan. And then cut up the next meat. Oops, there we go. Do. I can't see if anyone has any questions. Let me. I'll check in a minute here. Once I get the meat cooking here and the sausage cooking, I'll come back to you all. But for now, you're just going to have to watch me doing this, I guess. In you go, in you go, in you go. So my neighbor, the husband, he has a side gig doing computer stuff, and he said he's spending the Thanksgiving weekend here installing a server for some company, and it's going to like take all weekend. I need a spatula. Be right back. And for those of you who don't speak Minnesotan, this is a spatula. Cooking. Okay, so we got the one going. Now let's get the other going. Oh, okay, Tracy, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Time to make memories with my 85-year-old teens. They are talking about wanting me to play their favorite Tennessee Ernie Ford, Sons of the Pioneers. Okay, you know Sons of the Pioneer. My dad's favorite band is Sons of the Pioneer. I converted his cassette tapes to MP3s of the Sons of the Pioneers. Awesome music. So, yeah, cool. Another thing to bond over is Sons of the Pioneers. I wonder if they're even on YouTube. But if you like lonesome, prairie, westerny sort of music, definitely check out Sons of the Pioneer. Oh, man, tribe, if you could smell this. Got the venison sausage cooking. You know what? This one I'm just going to do in discs. We can eat the discs, and we'll put the jalapeno in the dressing. Yeah, I don't have Sons of the Pioneer on this computer. And like Facebook is very protective of copyright.
violations, and rightly so. So I can't play any of the Sons of the Pioneer for you, but I think you'd all like it. That's one of the things I listen to, depending on, like, if I'm heading out to West Texas and across the Lonesome Prairie sort of areas, I'll usually put in the Sons of the Pioneer. Cooking. I'm probably overloading the pan, but so be it. Ooh, it smells so good. All right, give me a second to wash my hands. All right. And I'm just going to wipe the knife. It is a carbon steel, so I can't let the salts and stuff on it. And I will properly wash it in a bit, but I just wanted to get the initial sausage stuff off it. Okay. Cooking sausage. Cooking way too much sausage in the pan, but that's okay because it's Thanksgiving. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Does anyone know anything beneficial that grows on road base? What do you mean by road base, Shayla? Are you talking about like along roads or what? If you're talking along roadsides, one of the things that jumps out at me is wild carrot. There's a wild carrot, and I need a oven mitt. Wild carrot has a number of benefits, especially the seeds. Here. Yeah, some cooking shows use that type little butane things. I like these. Like I said, I first encountered them when we were in China. At the restaurants, they would use these to cook at your table. And then when I found them here in the U.S., I ended up buying 3 of them. And I'm talking about this little stovey type thing. I don't know if you can see it here. So it uses a little butane cylinder to power it. Ooh, Alan, do you have one of the Bluetooth thermometers, or how are you checking the temperature on your turkey? Because now I'm really wanting one of those Bluetooth thermometers so I can know what the temperature of my turkey is without having to open it. But maybe next year. What's my temperature at? Okay, 275. It's gotten up a little, but I'm okay with that. Okay, you have the ready check. Okay, cool. What I want is a high temperature Bluetooth camera so I can not only see the temperature, but also see the turkey inside the smoker cooking. That would be awesome. Then I'd have like a live turkey feed. Everything here smells so good right now. Got the sausage, got the turkey, got the neighbor's brisket, got beer. This makes me want to be a really good person and go to heaven. Because hopefully this is what heaven is like. Chilling with friends, good food, good family, loving Jesus, loving each other. Like I said, most of you know I'm Catholic, with all the assorted Catholic baggage and so forth. But I will say at Mass this last Sunday, in the homily, he said something that really, really made sense to me. And it's basically greet everyone the way you would greet Jesus, with that amount of love. So that's one of my goals in life, is to love everyone like that. I mean, with that amount of love, not like you have to be like Jesus for me to love you. Oh, man. Just gotta bring the camera over here. I don't know if you can see this. Whoops. Whoops. Sausage. And then this is the pig, skull of the pig from the pig I shot earlier. Cooking. Of course, right now while I'm cooking, I have the Adventure Time making bacon pancakes song going through my head, even though I'm not making bacon pancakes. Wow, we had 25 people hanging out here watching me cook sausage. Okay, Henry, you too? Oh, you have one of the stoves? Yeah, they are awesome. Hey, Constance. Sausage balls are made and now onto the cheese log. Like I said, I'm making the sausage, sauteed sausage. Some will be nibbled on, some will be going into the dressing. I wonder if I can cook the potatoes out here. Man, Mom, Dad, I wish you were here. I wish I was cooking for you, Mom, Dad. I want to cook for you. Hot, hot, hot. I am blessed in that I can still cook for my parents when I go up there. But my parents are still around for me to cook for them. Because I think that's one of the stages in life. You know, after your kid or your parents have taken care of you, getting to the point where you can return that same love to them by doing nice things for them. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! South Carolina will soon have a Buc-ee's? Whoa! Are Buc-ee's going to show up between here and there? I'm flabbergasted by this information, Constance. South Carolina will soon have a Buc-ee's. That's awesome for you. That's awesome for Buc-ee's too. But yeah, very cool. Yeah, you got to like go there, and I'm very curious to see how the South Carolinians respond to Buc-ee's. I think they'll love it, but it's such a wow. You know, yeah. I'm curious to see how they respond. Hey, Tina, this is real live. I have been broadcasting now since 7:15 in the morning, just a continuous live feed because I'm out here. Younger Weather is awake. She's on the couch. Mrs. Weather, I was just up there. She's still asleep. Minnie Weather is still asleep. So I'm hanging out with y'all as I cook. So yeah, I still got the fryer going, or sorry, the smoker going, and I'm cooking out here. And yeah, it's still live. I'm desperate for friends. Ooh, honeybees are over here checking on the smoking area now. I don't have any hummingbirds around here. Or sorry, the honeybees. But cool. Do you got like a honey-based barbecue sauce or something like that? That's going on there. Yep, like Constance says, we're all just hanging out, cooking together. Why not? It's hard not to be cute when you have a mohawk. Trimmed it up yesterday. Ah, Mrs. Weather trimmed it up. Sausage escaped. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be out here. May as well, talk to people and drink beer. Tina, my cooking is done, housekeeping is done, and now John is napping. 10:30 in the morning. I want John's life. Man, considering a quick nap before the girls hit here. Go for it. Okay, 4 hives about 100 yards from you. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, I posted a picture of a brisket on your post of the day. Okay, I'll check that out. I bet it looks good. In fact, I can check it out right now. Boom. We all live in. Ooh, lots of comments. Oh. Oh. There's Alan's smoker. I don't know if you can see it. So, and then Ooh. Check it out. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Oh man, Constance, that looks awesome. And then with sausage balls and cheese log. Oh hell yeah. Telling you, it's going to be the new tribe mohawk there, or the new tribe haircut, Tina. And you would rock a mohawk. You would rock a mohawk with your tattoos and stuff. Oh, hell yeah. All right, this is done. I'm going to take this off and just set it here. Turn that off. Food porn, the second best type of porn there is. Wait, forget. Did I say that out loud? Anyway. Well, my ham didn't come with instructions. Hams are, usually hams are, heat and eat. But who knows? Welcome back, Kimberly. Yeah, we're just hanging out, cooking and eating and cooking and drinking. I need another beer. Boom, boom. It's not doing the color justice. It looks too gray in the camera here, but it's a wonderful burgundy color. It tastes so good. Man, my kids aren't going to get any of this. All right. big piece of sausage. I need to run in the house. I want to wash my knife. I want to get another beer. I'll be back. So here's nature. Oh, there's nature. There's nature. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back now with the St. Arnold's Amber Ale. More sausage. Yes. So, I'm supposed to have another pig hunting trip weekend of December 12th, 13th, that time period. But Medicine Man stuff is coming up. And so I might be stuck in Houston all day on the Saturday. And so, Tina, if you happen to put the trap out, I got to see. I don't know for sure if this is happening, but I might have to cancel my hunting trip, which would suck. But if that happens, I might see if John would put out the pig trap on that Saturday. And then if you get something, run up there on Sunday and take some pigs and get some pigs. But things are still nebulous and in flux right now, so we'll figure that out later. It's plugged in, no battery issues. The main issue is gorging myself on sausage. Good old feral hog. I have to drive too far to hunt javelina, and I don't really know people with property with javelinas on there. So just straight pigs. There's enough issues with pigs. So, yeah. Yummy, yummy feral hog. I swear, I'm going to eat all the sausage before the family. They are starting. I hear signs of movement, and like I said, younger weather is up. So, let's see. It's been 4 hours since I put the turkey on. Still getting drippings. I'm thinking, just thinking here, that I might shut things down for a while and go hang out with the family. I'll give them a few more minutes to get more awake. But we'll see. Oh, okay. So, Mark, kind of a long, convoluted story. So I don't know if you can see, but on the sides of my head, I have a fair amount of scar tissue from bad decisions at a younger age. And so the hair there comes in white. I don't know if you can see it. Years ago, at my first job, Nalco Energy Services, they were filming some videos with the different researchers to, promote the company. And they decided they didn't want me in the videos because I had unprofessional hair. At the time, I had a normal haircut, but it had these white spotches in it. And they felt those white spotches just didn't send a message they wanted to send. Okay, whatever. I mean, this is a time when at work, working with crude oil, I had to wear a white dress shirt, slacks, a tie, working, in a chemistry lab. You don't want a tie in a chemistry lab, but it was required. So very, think IBM, professional, and spending $50, every 2 months on shirts because I get a splotch of acid or something on it and the shirt would be destroyed. But I wasn't allowed to be in the corporate video because I had non-professional hair, even though I had, a traditional haircut, but the white scar tissue spots, not good. And so all through the corporate career, I was always forced to, have the dressed up and the shirt and the tie and all this stuff for 20 frickin' years. And then so finally, when I got laid off the second time and joined the Medicine Man Plant Company, and no longer did I need to wear ties and white shirts and so forth. And then the apocalypse happened. Corona apocalypse. And I basically said, screw it. We're in the end of the world. I can do what I want with my hair. I am getting that mohawk I've always wanted. And so got the mohawk and fell in love with it. I think it looks awesome. And when church started up again, I got a couple of hairy eyeballs, but eventually they accepted me, because they're cool. And yeah, so I'm as long as I can keep this mohawk, I'm keeping the mohawk. I might make it a little thinner. It looks a little uneven. I prefer a thinner, but since Mrs. Weather is the one who trims my hair, she's a little nervous about making it any thinner because she's afraid she might screw it up. We'll see. I am a little concerned, though, because the part of the Medicine Man business, we're going to start doing like hanging out at health food stores that are carrying the stuff once we got health food stores that are carrying the stuff. And I'll spend the afternoon, like 4 hours there talking to customers about it and so forth. And the power that finances the Medicine Man company is kind of going, so I'm a little worried he may make me get rid of the mohawk. We'll see. But for now, it is my freedom sort of haircut. Mm-hmm. It's a very gray sky, but I don't think it's supposed to rain today. Temperature on the smoker is perfect. What time is it? I wonder if I want to make the dressing now. I don't know. Yeah, and I think so too. It has kind of a tribal, primitive thing to it. And kind of that Viking warrior. You got the beard. So, like I said, my plan is to keep it as long as I can possibly keep it. Way back at South Dakota State University. Man, that was a long time ago. So, during the middle of the winter, they had kind of a, it's freaking cold out, let's party for a week sort of thing that went on. Kind of like homecoming, but in the winter. And one of the things they had there was one of those dance competitions where it was an endurance thing. It's like, it started Friday at 5, and whoever was the last couple dancing on Sunday, and you had to dance the whole time, but it was a fundraiser. The last couple got like, $50. Hey, you're in college in the 80s. $50 was like big money. Anyway, so the professor that emceed the dance every year, Rocky, he always got his hair cut for a mohawk for that. He probably was 71, 72, but kind of a Picard looking fellow, but with a mohawk. And it was just awesome. And so that was one of those things that left an impression on me. Okay. Henry, so here on the Foraging Texas Facebook page, I posted this morning about my dad's smoker. So post the picture in that thread because I want to see what you're cooking, man. I bet it's looking great. Mm. I have a lot of good memories of South Dakota State University. I was really hoping Merriweather would go there, but it looks like she's not. Ooh, that's still hot. Oof. Mm. Younger Weather is sitting on the couch doing something with her iPod. I feel like I should go in and be a father figure to her, which in her case means, why are you annoying me, Dad? If I want money, Dad, I'll spend time with you, but right now I'm pretty much set. So go away. She'll figure it out eventually. I'm really wondering what Younger Weather will do when Merriweather moves out. They're 2.5 years apart. And they're close enough where they pretty much have been friends most of the time. I will say, before the apocalypse, they were kind of going their own paths because they had their own friends and interests and so forth. But when they were, locked down away from all their friends, it forced them to interact together, and they've become really good friends. So that's awesome. So I guess on that note, I've been going, 3.5 hours. The family is arising. So at this point, I'm going to go spend some time with them. So love you all. I'll probably be, I'm definitely going to post pictures of the turkey and stuff later. So I'm going to be back today. I was thinking tomorrow I was going to sleep in, but you know me. I'll probably be doing the donut shop tomorrow morning again. Same time, same everything. But I'm going to see you. But yeah, now I think it's time to shut this down. So until later, love you all so very, very much. You all are so amazing people. And I'm just amazingly thankful for you and the energy you give me to get through my life. So you have no idea. If you ever wonder what your purpose in life is, if nothing else, it's to feed me. So yay. All right. So take care, enjoy, hug, love, smile, eat, drink, and I will talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye.